Welcome back to Meaty Magic. Today we are doing the Warhammer Commander Precon mashup. I'm going to be playing Magus, Lucia Kane. Pretty sure Harry swapped this one out from online. People saying that this one's better than the Swarm Lord, but this is just the Teamer, colored one colorless, Teamer colors, green, island, mountain. At the beginning, has Spiritual Leader at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Or Psychic Stimulus. I can tap it, add 2 colorless. When you next cast a spell with X in the mana cost, or activate an ability with X in its activation this turn, copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for that copy.
Wow.
So I don't know what the hell that's going to do, but there it is.
I zoned out a little bit when you're reading it, but
Copy.
Yeah,
Copy spells, copy abilities.
I'm playing Abaddon the Despoiler. What is that, Grixis? Blue, black, red with 2.
Healer.
5/5, trample. Mark of Chaos Ascendant. During your turn, spells you cast from your hand with mana value X or less have Cascade, where X is the total amount of life your opponents have lost this turn. We played this before.
I love that one.
That's fun. You can do some
lot of
nutty things.
A lot of Cascade stuff in that deck. It's a lot of fun.
I am playing Emotech the Stormlord. It has an ability called Pharaon. Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave your graveyard, create 2/2/2 black Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens. And then Grand Strategist, at the beginning of combat on your turn, another target artifact creature you control gains +2/+2 and gains Menace until end of turn. So this is like a mono black artifact matters graveyard recursion kind of deck. So that's kind of up my alley.
Every time I hear the name, I just think of the mummy from the Brendan Fraser film, Emotep.
Is that what is that what the mummy's name is?
I think so, or I'm completely making it up, and that's more fun.
I was thinking more like a emo.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, like, it's not a phase or something.
Well, that too. Emo's not dead. All right, and I have Inquisitor Greyfax, 1 in Esper colors, so white, blue, black. Legendary creature, Human Inquisitor. She has Vigilance, Unquestionable Wisdom. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 and have Vigilance. And then an ability called Hunt for Heresy. 1 and tap target creature and opponent controls, and Investigate, which is I create a clue token.
I need to remember that ability, because last time Hunter played that deck, I forgot you can do that, and that's really combat trickery-y.
Oh, for the tapping.
Yeah,
The creature,
I mean,
yeah.
as your opponent, I mean, because I forgot you can do that ability, and it's actually really good to tap your guys down.
We're going to be asking ourselves the age-old question: is this Precon worth buying? Let's shuffle up and get to it. High roll.
Let's do it. 8.
11.
8. Oh.
All right, we'll just this way.
That wasn't for shots, was it?
No,
That was for
this was just to go first.
That's good.
On the dice roll, baby.
We should do losers shots.
Loser shots. I feel like you're gonna die. I feel like you're on the precipice of like not staying awake. I'm trying to keep you awake at the moment.
Oh,
I'm keeping mine.
I'm gonna skadoodle.
I'm going to skadoodle as well.
I'll keep mine.
I'm gonna shibang. Next episode we record, I want to get a baby bottle for my drink.
Okay.
I'll call Allison.
I'm gonna suck my wife's titties the whole time. Is what you're saying? I'm gonna have her wear a camelback backpack and then wrap the hose around to her tits. I'm like, do one of those. And also you'll see Harry here has Dan, our buddy Dan, brought us strawberry white Russians.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Where's that?
in the keg,
it's in the keg.
on tap.
On tap. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Does the alcohol kill the lactose?
don't think so. I don't think that seems like some kind of an alchemist making gold or something like that.
And we'll take the lactose out with the vodka.
I will keep this free mulligan.
I think I'll keep.
You're here.
All right, we
Let's
going?
do it. Yeah.
I
Harold is
will
first.
draw for my turn. I will play a swap, and I will pass.
Draw. We go Plains Pass.
Draw. Temple of Epiphany. Scry. I'll keep it on top. No, I won't.
Please, war scars.
Put it to the bottom. Go ahead.
I play Swiftwater Cliffs. I gain life. Go.
He's back. I said he's back.
Yeah, all it took was a diet cherry Pepsi. Some
Brett Michaels with a chainsaw.
Pay a swap, pass.
Yeah, play a swamp.
Pass.
Mono color deck over there is kind of scary.
Why am
I also think it's offensive that your deck is on this side, so it cucks me. That's okay, my view.
Well, what do you want me to put it here? I'm
that would be-
drawing
that
from
would be a little-
across the way.
Play exotic orchard and all pass. Don't want to get in the middle of that.
I'm gonna do rugged highlands, gain a life. Go ahead.
Swampy, go.
In the end of your turn, I'm gonna just cycle this polluted mire, draw a card.
This is fun. Yeah.
Yeah, do I go graveyard here? No one sees my graveyard now, it's hidden. Untap, draw for turn. Pay a swamp, cycle Baron more, draw a card. This is what this deck does, right? Play a land for turn,
Found the land.
pass.
I'm gonna cycle reconnaissance mission. End step.
We're similar.
Draw.
You and I.
These are things we have done together. Play a Darkwater Catacombs and pass.
My buddy said Dirk.
I like how everyone's just passing.
My boy said Dirk.
It's a nice slow game.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Full meow.
And for those of you who are wondering, it's 8:30 in the morning, which is why we didn't take a shot at the game.
Don't lie to them.
It's 4 a.m. I've been trapped here for days.
Cultivate 2, 1 tapped on the field, and then 1 in my hand. Go ahead.
Tallyman of Nurgle. It's a 2/3 lifelink. The sevenfold chant. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. If 7 or more creatures died this turn, instead you draw 7 cards and you lose 7 life. Wow, very flavorful.
Jeez.
So you do a nice little board wipe. You can like refresh your hand. That's pretty sick.
You're a big.
Hope you're not too low at health though.
You're a big Warhammer head. What does the sevenfold chant sound like, Nick? That sounds about right.
That sounds right to me.
That's right on.
And you do that 7 times. So.
Right. I'm gonna pay 4, cast Mystic Forge. It's an artifact that lets me look at the top card of my library at any time. Oh, there's too much words on these cards. I can cast artifact spells or colorless spells from the top of your library. I can also pay 1 and shred the top of my deck. Pay 1 life, sorry. Exile the top card of my library, and it's gone.
I had that in
Banished.
my Eldrazi deck.
Yeah. Yes, this card's pretty good. Pass, yeah.
Play a swamp, and I will cast Inquisitor Greyfax. Your turn.
What is he?
Vigilance. Other creatures I control get +1/+0 at Vigilance. I can pay 1 to tap a creature an opponent controls and investigate.
Or I meant his power toughness.
3/3.
Oh.
I'm just gonna play my commander. Or at the beginning of combat, put 1 counter on a target creature. I'll just put it on mine, and then
Wow. I'm going to play Chaos Terminator Lord. He's a 3/3.
That's annoying.
He's got Lord of Chaos at the beginning of combat. On your turn, another target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Move to combat, give him double strike. Sorry, Harry. You're swing for 4.
you're wide open.
And then,
Is
Lifelink?
lifelink?
Link?
yeah, he's got lifelink.
Okay, keyword not mentioned earlier.
I did.
We got the chant nailed down,
He has
but
life chant of the 19 orbs.
I said it twice.
It was at this point that I started feeling real rough with my diabetes.
The diabetic rot foot that I have is really inflamed right now.
I
Hurt
am
me.
casting Locust Heavy Destroyer. It is a 3/2 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
I guess this is payback for one of our other games.
What happens?
We all sacrifice a creature, including me. So Locust goes to the graveyard for me.
Kill Minergle.
Minerva.
What is it? Does his ability trigger at all?
It says at the beginning of my end
I
step.
gotcha.
Okay, cool.
So,
I
unfortunately, no. Good thing there's graveyard recursion, I think. So, maybe.
I will
Just-
say these decks capture the flavor of 40K really well. Some of the cards.
The sevenfold chant.
Yeah.
Play a Commander Sphere. Go ahead.
That tackle any color commander, he can sacrifice to draw a card.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really know these guys.
I do.
It's like you played Commander before.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Swarmlord. Enters the battlefield with 2/1 counters on it for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. So just once. Oh yeah, whenever a creature you control with counters on it dies, you draw a card.
Oh. I like the Tyranid. It reminds me a lot of the Zerg from StarCraft. Did you guys ever play StarCraft?
That's what Blizzard copied it from.
No.
From Warhammer? Huh.
StarCraft, well, I mean everything. World of Warcraft, that was supposed to be a Warhammer game, but they broke off. That's why the StarCraft looks exactly the same as...
No.
You okay?
Hey, bud.
Don't look at me.
I'll play Herald of Slanesh.
Hey.
He's a 2/2 Lord of Slanesh. Demon spells you cast cost 2 less to
This
cast.
curve is crazy. About that.
that's-
Other demons you control have haste.
He's also the one, yeah, just a nice slow game.
I'll just give this thing double strike, does it? Oh, wait, other demons. Dang it. Okay, well, I'll swing 3 at Nick.
Okay.
It can't double strike itself, is what you're saying?
No, it's as another.
Dang.
Yeah. Go.
On tap. Pass. I draw. I peek. Okay. With the power of Mystic Forge, I will cast this off the top of my deck. It's a Hedron Archive. It can tap for 2 mana, and I can pay 2, sack it, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna peek again. Kinda not into that one. Floating 1.
I had a kid in my, when I was like in 3rd grade, he used to raise his hand like this every time.
Was he a little on the...
No, it was just normal. He's like, yeah, actually...
Trying to like catch some, catch some
play
peanuts.
Yeah, like, what the fuck
At a
are you,
game?
like, catching? Nothing, dude.
I had someone who'd pick up basketballs like that.
You had a kid?
Yeah, what is
Middle
had
school,
someone
great
mean?
3-year-old child.
basketballs?
He went missing. He was abducted.
I had someone like that. I played Triarch Praetorian. It's a 2/1 flyer. It believes in dynastic codes, which means
Me too.
when it enters the battlefield from a graveyard, I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, and it has Unearth for 4 and a black. I'm gonna pay 1 life, shred the top card of my library because I don't want it, and I pass.
Here we go. Play a Memorial to Glory. I can pay 3 and a white, sack it to create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens, or it taps for a white.
Yup.
Hot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll cast Belisarius Call, legendary human, 2/4. Can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control, create a 2/2 white warrior with vigilance, or tap X untapped creatures I control. Look at the top X cards of my library, reveal an artifact card from among them, put it in my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, pass.
Bless you. Little cat drinking milk out of his...
Yeah. Oh.
In responses to that.
Hey, I'm just happy
No.
you're happy.
My response.
Jelly beans.
Attacking with a sword.
That's what you get for...
Okay.
For being smart.
Tap for
wait.
white, swords to plowshares.
Do I get the land or do I just get health?
It's XL health.
XL?
Equal to power. Yep.
So you need 7?
I tried to say happy for you. You swing.
Now you're my
gun at
enemy.
me.
Now I'm going to kill you.
Oh, what is going on, girls?
Now you're going to kill me.
Oh, what is
Yes.
going on? I'm a Bert Michaels.
Well,
Just remember, I'm not the one that jaded you.
Oh, well, listen, that's one of the best quotes of all time. And that is something that that's a beautiful Brett Michaels quote.
We should get that. We should get that framed, hung up. Just a picture of him and says, "I'm not the one that jaded you, Brett Michaels."
I went back to the house and laid down in bed. And probably for the next like 45 minutes, I went on his Instagram. It was just like doom scrolling his Instagram.
I was doing
He
that
posts a
on
lot.
Reddit.
Does he?
I'm gonna play
That's funny.
Chaos Defiler, 5/4, costs 2 less. Trample. When he enters the battlefield or dies, for each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them at random.
So it's you choose opponent or each opponent?
Each opponent.
Fuck. We sack at random.
Yeah, sack at
So
random.
we all have 1, so it's happening.
Well, those are permanents too.
Oh, I thought you
so-
said creature. Sorry.
No, permanents.
Okay,
So
yeah. So for
non-land
me,
permanent.
if you want to do 1, 2, 3,
You
4,
wanna
5,
flip
6.
them upside
Oh,
and
yeah, we can do that little.
just
Is it non-land permanents?
yeah, non-land permanents. This one,
Come on. All right, cool.
that one.
I will never have creatures.
The Triarch Praetorian is dead.
My
Olympus has
will
fallen.
never be able to be on the field.
Move to combats. I'll give this guy double strike.
And he has haste because of
He's
this.
got haste
Two
because of
combats.
this. We'll swing
I'm just
10 at Hunter and 5 at Nick.
I think it's the first time we're seeing this Abaddon deck do something, so it's kind of nice.
Go.
'Cause I think you got land stalled out when you
I
played it.
don't like remembering that, so thank you. All right, well, I have my enemy.
Ah!
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one that just hit you.
They both have tried to hit me. You're the only one that is attacking my psyche.
Remember when you couldn't draw a land, you fucking idiot?
Yeah, you gub monster man.
Monster man. I'm gonna play Emo Tech, the Stormlord.
There he is.
Pass. I'm also gonna exile. Lose a life.
Do you guys have your favorite Warhammer god?
Blood for the blood god.
It's a corn baby.
Space King.
The unofficial.
The best cartoon series on YouTube. Dare I say, in the world. Sorry. Not sorry.
Wait, even better than Has Been Hotel?
You know, I would prefer to watch it over that. That's just me.
We're playing Inquisitor Eisenhorn.
Yeah. you know him.
So blue, black, 1, and colors somebody can produce. How big? So you got a 5/4.
5/4, 3/3, 2/2.
Yeah, we're gonna go white, white, and 1. Cast collective effort. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. You're 5, whatever. And then I will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. I'll do me.
Choose me.
Oh. What is Eisenhorn doing?
So I can reveal the first card I draw each turn as I draw it. Whenever I reveal an instant or sorcery, I get a 4/4 demon. And then whenever he deals combat damage, I investigate that many times. Good.
Dang.
Whoa.
What is he?
He's a 3/4 now.
Okay.
Oh no.
Fucking one of those burps is just ugh.
Is that the diabetes burbs?
Do you want to trade spots?
I play Gargoyle Flock, has flying, it's a 2/2, and at the beginning of
that
your
card.
end step, if a creature enters the battlefield, I get to create a 1/1 blue Gargoyle with flying. And then I think I'm gonna just play this. I'm gonna do Malanthrope. I'm gonna exile your graveyard.
That's just my whole graveyard?
Exile target player's graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter. Put 1/1 counter.
It's like you have one, but you can't have
well, I'm only doing yours just because you have the most creatures in your graveyard.
So he gets 2.
Marcus, did you get anything?
Wait.
Oh,
Counterpoint.
I have 2.
If I kill another one of Nick's cards in his graveyard, would you target him?
Not Nick.
Then that's 3 triggers versus 2.
I'll just do Nick's graveyard. I'll just keep it at 2.
I like that.
Just as a bard
You're a
system.
lucky son of a bitch.
You got a
I'll
friend
move,
in me.
I'll move to end step and get my gargoyle.
Dang, he's at 45?
Yeah, remember the lifelink that we didn't know
The
existed?
secret
Yeah.
lifelink. Oh, because the double strike. I was like, I remember he had lifelink, but I forgot. He got-
100% did not say that on the deal.
Jan, go back.
Show it,
How
Jan,
many?
go
I
ahead.
said it
Show
twice.
That sounds about right.
I'm gonna move to attacks. I will give him double strike.
What other keywords does it have?
Other demons you control have haste.
That's not a keyword. I got it. I was checking for lifelink.
Well, it's just all about the tempo at this point.
You know, you play a 2/2, you pass, gain tempo.
I remember him for the animated series Gargoyles.
I don't know if I want to do anything.
Did you watch that as a kid?
I had some of the figures when I was younger. I loved the
They're cool
Keith
figures.
David was the main gargoyle
Oh.
voice.
I didn't know that.
I'll play Abaddon.
Love Abaddon.
Pass.
How does he cascade again?
Whenever
It's
you play
people-
something.
Whenever so during your turn, spells you cast from your hand with mana value X or less have Cascade, where X is the total.
When
amount.
he casts spells.
Well, no, well, it's X or less to the number of.
Red Rock Casino. Brett Michael got pussy here in 2007.
Let's say deal 5 damage,
is
and I have a
gonna
5
cascade
spell. Spells
Well, you play a spell for 5, and then you're able to cascade
yes.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it
Untap,
just damage Abaddon deals or
Any
the amount of
source,
life?
yeah.
Okay.
untap,
Yeah, life lost.
upkeep. Before my draw, I'm going to peek. Oh,
Judge.
that card's interesting. Okay, I'll draw it. Going to unearth the Locust Heavy Destroyer. Trigger, when an artifact leaves my graveyard, I create 2/2 Black Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens. When this enters the battlefield, I'll just sack one of them. And then
Oh, fuck.
have
We
a
have to
2/2.
sack creatures again?
Yeah,
How many?
just one. Each person sacks one. Sorry.
Beautiful gargoyle. I'm gonna keep the gargoyles though, because
That's smart.
By Herald of Slaanesh.
there's a lot of sacking of creatures going on.
There'll be a lot more.
Oh, Esper's finally on its feet. Oh, fell down again. Oh, he's using his cane. He's almost up.
This has haste because it's being unearthed, has to be exiled at the end of the turn, and then move to combat. At the beginning of combat, another target artifact creature gets +2/+2 and menace until end of turn. I'm going to choose this. So it's a 5/4 menace until end of turn. Move to attacks. Hit Nick for 5 menace. Exiled.
You don't give a shit. He's playing with House Lifelink money.
He does have a lot of life.
We're gonna go for 6. So white, blue, black, and
Coming back.
3. We're gonna cast Inquisitor Greyfax so that I can sack something later. That'll be a 4 when I come back. And then I'm gonna sack this to draw a card. I played land, I believe. So I will pass my turn.
Play Nexus. He's 2/2, and he has basic lands you control have tap colorless, 2 colorless. So basic lands tap for 2 colorless. Spin it only to cast with spells that have X, whatever,
Oh,
in there that contain X.
that's kind of a cool card. Quite cheeky.
Shaky, mate.
Quite.
Doctor.
What a time that was.
I'll do hero specs. Whenever another creature dies, I get a
that
+1
card's
counter
cool.
on them, and then I can tap and remove any number of 1/1 counters for any color mana.
Cool.
Nick, I'm going to attack you for 4 in the air.
Okay.
Trigger gargoyle
Yep.
with this, and then my turn.
Uh-oh. He's getting a bit,
He's getting a bit powerful.
scary.
So, yeah, any spell, right? Creatures caught or spells.
Creatures or spells.
Okay, I'm gonna give him double strike.
Oh yeah, he's trampled.
He's got trample. So he's a 10/5 trampler.
Don't look over here.
Double strike.
I'm warning you. Don't look over here.
Why?
I'm warning you.
Juggalug, juggalug.
And me?
Train's coming in. Open up.
I'm gonna defile it. I think it's -1/-1 for each swamp I have. I have 6.
Oh.
I warned you.
Chug. Oh no. He did warn me.
Multiple times.
Played with fire there.
A louder warning than the lifelink that was called earlier.
I'm so excited you top-aided the last RC, so you're going to be on the Pro Tour. I can't wait for you to chug-a-lug somebody.
Chug-a-lug,
Hey, Duke
chug-a-lug.
Reed.
Can we get some chug-a-lugs in the chat for Nick here?
I'll do Warstorm Surge. Whenever a creature enters the
That
battlefield
card.
under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Go.
That could chug-a-lug for a lot
I
of
like that
damage.
card,
so
and we've had it in several games, because it speeds up Commander. Somebody will die.
Someone takes,
Yeah.
lumps from that. Untap. I'm going to play Flayed One. 4/1 lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. 1,
Come on, guys.
2, 3.
What the hell?
Hedron tap Hedron Archive for 2 swamps. I'm
Thank
going
you,
to
Nicholas.
cast
You're
4
welcome.
to unearth Royal Warden.
I swear to God, if I have to sack a creature.
Trigger. I make 2/2 Necron Warriors, but then also this ability when it enters the battlefield, I make 2 tapped 2/2 Necron
So you
Warriors.
get 4 total.
4 total.
That's pretty good.
This is has haste, must be exiled at the end of turn, and I will move to combat. Trigger this, give it +2/+2 and menace until end of turn. Attack Nick for 5. Menace. Exiled.
What happened to Sai, huh?
Dead.
What happened to Sai?
He actually died in a drunk driving accident. That's not even a joke.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he died in a drunk driving accident.
Well, now I'm kind of bummed.
We'll cast The Flesh is weak. It is an enchantment. When it enters, I will put a +1/+1 on each creature I control, which is 1. And then creatures I control with +1/+1 are artifacts. And then, in addition to their other types, non-artifact creatures get -1/-1.
Just passively, right?
Yep.
Does anyone have 1/1s? Yeah, that's dead. Yeah.
Yep. So all creatures that are not artifacts will have -1/-1.
This is a 4/1.
I think that does
but it's an
trigger for your
artifact.
gargoyle because the token does see the. I will pass my turn. That's a big dog.
Oh lord.
Who's
Bloodlord, Ravenous. These count for 2 colorless, so 4, then 6. So he enters with 6 1/1 counters, and then if it's more than 5, I get to draw a card when he enters, and then
So it's a 7/7.
No,
it's a 9/9.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 base.
When
Oh.
when
Looks like 1/1 for me.
when Broodlord enters the battlefield, distribute X 1/1 counters, X 1/1 counters, so 6 1/1 counters amongst any number of creatures I control.
Ooh,
So it gets 6 and then it distributes 6?
that's nuts.
I didn't know that was in his deck.
You didn't know that 1 out of his 99 cards was that card?
Harry, I'm going to attack you for. Do you have any flyers?
No.
I'll attack you for 10 in the air.
Wait, it's 2 less, right? Because of this?
Or 8 then.
So 8? Because, yeah, alright, fuck. Still a lot.
8, and then.
Yeah.
And then that guy will grow.
Yep.
That's pretty.
That is
I mean,
helping
it's
him.
a weird combo. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna fireball us for 8,000.
Wait, what happened? You created one and he died?
Well, because this is
Enter,
passively
this
giving
entered,
everything
so
-1/-1.
it
It's not
enters,
an
it dies,
artifact.
and then that goes.
So hold on. No, never mind. I guess we'll do this. I'll do Poxwalkers, Trigger.
Motherfucker, is that?
What?
No, I'm thinking of
No.
a different card.
Yeah.
How much damage, or how much?
3.
Technically, it would be 2
No,
because it's a static
Is it
effect.
cost or power?
this is power.
Oh, then.
Oh wait, it'll just die. Fuck, I don't want to play this.
That'll still, yeah, that would still trigger.
Yeah,
it
but
would-
it's not
it would
worth.
die, yeah. Got him.
Okay.
I don't know why you're looking at me, Nick. I could make alliances with you. I didn't attack you last turn, did I?
No.
You know why? Because you've been tapping this for me.
I've been trading your gargoyles in for counters.
Is that it?
You're still in
Is
from
that
the
it?
first
Yeah,
play.
that makes
I'm
sense.
just gonna pass.
From the first one, I've sacrificed
Sword of
3
Passion.
creatures. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Can you trigger cascades after a spell resolves, or is it play
It's-
cascade?
So when you cast the
It's
spell,
on
cascade
cast.
goes on the stack.
Yeah.
It's before the spell resolves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pay 4. Cast Sad Dread Return.
Ooh. I'm just kidding.
Targeting Praetorian. Trigger this. Make two more 2/2 guys. When the Praetorian enters battlefield, I draw 2, lose 2. Land for turn. Peak. Okay, I want that. This is here now. This can't attack. These 2 can't attack either. I'm gonna pay 2 off the top to cast Psychomancer. It's a 1/1 flyer. Whenever it or another non-token artifact I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, or is put in exile from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. Move to combat.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Are you gonna attack me?
Are you gonna,
Nope.
you want to
You
tap
do,
me
you do
down?
whatever you gotta do.
Will you tap somebody down for me?
Sure.
I'm gonna do +2/+2 menace.
Who would, where, when?
And he's attacking me.
The biggest guy, yeah. Attack for 6/3 menace lifelink at you, Hunter. Gain 6. Then I'm gonna cast Out of Tombs, second main. It's an enchantment that says at the beginning of my upkeep, put 2 Eon counters on this card, and then mill cards equal to the number of Eon counters on it. And then if I would draw a card while my library has no cards in it, instead return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. If I can't, I lose the game.
That's kind of an interesting card.
Good graveyard
Good luck getting
filler.
through your 77 remaining cards.
We'll
but
try. Pass.
Draw. We're gonna tap 2, pop my clue. I will draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, except it 2. Reaver Titan.
Because I think
Protection for mana value 3 or less, and then whenever this attacks, deals 5 damage to each opponent. And then it has crew 4. Nick, I'm gonna attack you with a 4/4 vigilance.
Commander.
Commander.
Commander damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop that.
Actually, it is a
5.
Yeah, it's a 5/5. But
Wow. Whoops. Okay.
How did that change what you could stop?
That's a tough. Burn spell.
Fire blast.
Oh, I took.
I'm gonna.
No, you're good. I forgot about it multiple times.
So your guys are getting +1/+1, and we're getting -1.
Yeah, creatures I control with.
As long as they're not artifacts, they're getting -1/-1.
No, I'm lying. It's a 4/4. I'm sorry.
No, he's making your creatures since it has a counter. It makes it an artifact.
Yeah, so it's a 4/4.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you have a response, I apologize.
Oh my lord. Ridiculous. I am going to play Bituminous Blast.
Good card. Exactly 4 it mattered.
Cascade. Exile a card from top of your library until you exile 9 land card. That costs less.
Because that thing's still doing -1.
Oh, Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it gets 4.
Yeah.
It's soul. Over to you.
My toy?
Yeah.
My toy!
Yeah, it's exile.
I'm gonna pay 1 and just shred this card to exile. Pretty
I'll do
good.
Abundance. If you would draw a card, you may instead choose land or non-land or reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind.
Oh.
Put that card into your hand and put all other cards revealed that way on the bottom of your library.
It's just every time you would draw.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's like Abundant Harvest from MH, whichever.
That's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Just does it forever.
I'll pass for now.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Oh, I can't play him. 1, 2, 3.
Abaddon.
Yay.
You shooting for 5?
Shooting for 5.
Shooting.
Technically 4.
Shooting for 4.
Technically 4.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah. Where should I shoot it at, Hunter?
Okay. No, now you got this fucking lackey over here.
Dead.
All right, Nick, you are
That or how much is their commander?
This is a
3/3.
Commander. Is that the thing that's unearthing shit every turn?
No, that's what's
No,
giving it menace.
But
right?
it's what's making warriors
tokens.
when things
So
get
that's
unearthed.
probably
Let's get that. And then I'll swing 3 at Nick.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the only way.
This is the sides of the table have been drawn.
Like
so
you're the
to
kid
speak.
from Hatchet. You have to kill your pet rabbit. It's the only way I'll survive.
Go.
Trigger, put 2 Eon counters on. Mill 2. Swap. Mill a Night Scythe. Don't know what that does. Draw for turn. Peek.
He is seeing a lot of cards.
He is the seer.
It'd be horrible if something happened to him.
Like death.
Nick, you're supposed to be considering to be on my side.
Yeah, no, we're definitely on a team, though, man. For sure.
You were supposed to consider being on my side.
It's us versus Harry. Us versus Harry.
Your boots smacks my flesh.
It's us versus Harry.
It's okay. I got too close.
Your biggest thing is a
9.
8/8?
9/9.
9/9, and then 8/8 with this factored in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 2 9/9s.
2 8/8s, yeah.
Oh.
This card's stupid. It makes math miserable.
Move to combat.
Okay.
14 at Nick. I got
Okay. Dead bird hitting windshield.
Does that deck have pump?
Well, he is completely untapped mana, so
I guess I'll block one of the 2/2s.
take 12.
Okay, so yeah, you take
12.
12, yeah. I gain 4. Actually, I'll just tap this way.
6.
5. Gonna cast Anrakir, the Traveler. 4/4 legendary artifact creature. And whenever it attacks, I can cast artifact spell from my hand or graveyard by paying life equal to its mana cost instead of its mana cost.
You have something that costs 33.
Pass. Maybe. I'm not sure yet.
Also, the Traveler is just a funny one. Everybody, they're marching towards like world domination. He's like, so I went to Thailand. You guys would not
would
believe
love
the
it.
pad Thai. Okay, here's your pulse rifle. Draw.
Dollar pad Thai.
Listen, Nick.
Things only dreams.
I'm not the
are
one who
made of.
jaded you.
Yeah. Who's been attacking you?
You,
Yourself?
Nick, honestly, that one went over your head because you didn't see the Rock of Love episode that we saw.
Oh, yeah, sabotage. Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. It is a 1/1.
Does that mean everything gets destroyed?
Except for that guy, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna have 4 triggers of drain, basically. Oh wait, no, this isn't dying, so 3. I am going to. I have 3 triggers.
Do these die or
this?
no? Or do those get created? Oh, okay. I just brought him back.
I'll drain Nick for 3. I gain 3.
I'll pass.
Your instep all flesh and or use the mana, whatever. It's just he has flash and haste, and he's a 2/2 now. But whenever he enters the battlefield, he gets double strike.
Gotcha.
On a turn, so he's just a flying 2/2 now. I'm gonna choose non-land.
Well, that was easy.
Each creature you control gets +1/+1 on it for each counter you have. Well, that doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm actually not gonna play that right now.
Wait, what does the reveal do? Didn't you
I
say
have to reveal it.
Yeah, because he
it's
has
a
to
non-land.
go until he finds a land or a non-land based on what he names,
Oh, I see. So it said land. He'd keep going until
Yeah.
he finds land.
and then to prove that he's not getting something else, he reveals it.
I'm gonna do Tyranid Heron. Whenever a Tyranid Heron or another Tyranid you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 blue Tyranid gargoyle creature with flying. I hate you, Nick. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I hate you.
And I don't get to
I definitely have
do
moved
anything
up.
because the deal.
I have moved up.
I'm also
or-
at the end of my turn. I'm just going to explore and draw a card.
Extra
I-
Oh,
land.
and I get to choose non-land.
Yeah, it's every draw.
So Icon of Ancestry.
oh,
That's
that
what it
card's
is.
good.
Go ahead.
Now I'm not the most hated opponent for Hunter.
This gives my Tyranids +1/+1. So finally they can.
Oh, outlive this.
My little gargoyles can live.
My little
finally.
guys.
Uh-oh, is he coming back?
Abaddon!
Where are you shooting?
I'll hit Harry for... Or wait, do I need to kill this thing, or is this not?
It's just
Whatever.
a turn gain thing.
Yeah. You will lose a life, because I will target you.
Let's put some stakes on it,
I mean, you
boys.
get him for 5, but he's going to just gain it back. So
Yeah, I'll just kill this for
Alright.
4.
You take 1, I gain 1.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. There.
And I passed my turn.
Untap. Crank this up to 4 counters. Mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is the whole thing you have to pay mana-wise for the 4 or something? Is that why?
No, it's just taking up it's adding 2 every turn.
Oh, so you have to be careful. It's like milling you, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
yeah,
kind
the
of do
Last
wanna-
ability is if you would draw cards with no cards in your deck, you can cast it, or you can draw a creature card from your graveyard.
thought it
or
said
something.
There's actually
Yeah.
there's no way to win. It's I lose if I can't reanimate a creature,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh.
So
So it's
eventually
not
you're gonna run into some shit.
Brady. You
Brazy.
sound like the Minecraft zombie when you did that.
Oh fuck. Does anybody have? Am I the
Which
only
I'm
white
excited
deck
for.
at the table?
Are you guys gonna get
Yeah.
the
You can't
creeper
tap it
and
from
the
away.
Minecraft Steve figure?
I can give you swamp though.
Oh, nice.
You need swamp?
So many. Am I gonna get the Steve
You want
Minecraft
blue?
Creeper?
What?
Am I gonna get the Steve Minecraft
Yeah,
Creeper?
you guys
is that what
see? You guys see Jack Black's Minecraft Steve
Oh.
figure? Oh, he's like this tall.
Yeah, are people memeing out
Yeah,
there?
they're saying, why would any child buy this?
How dare you? You tried to buy this. I think they know damn well that it's not going to be children participating in that.
What do you mean?
Honestly, if I was a kid, I'd be really stoked on that movie coming out.
I am. I'm at day 1 watch. It's gonna be me with my Minecraft bucket.
My creeper Minecraft bucket. Throw milk duds and shit in there.
On a
your
pop
sweat.
Fusion Archive drop 2.
What's going to be in the theater?
And every time Steve's on screen,
segment.
and of course I'm gonna go to an autistic friendly showing where they dim the lights.
Yeah.
Not fully, but yeah,
And I
they're
do.
on. Yeah.
I break dance and brew. You want to look at my graveyard
Yeah,
or
can I
something?
look at your graveyard? There you go.
That was quite the chuckle.
It's coming out soon. We're gonna do a review of it, maybe.
Doubt it.
Did you guys ever play is it Minecraft Dungeons? Like they're
Oh no.
like Diablo
you?
style.
Have you?
It's honestly kind of fun. Yeah.
You
You
want
don't have to build any shit. You just kill shit and get
wanna play?
items. Do I want to play? Yeah, no, let's go right now.
Play?
We're gonna go play
fuck this
5
game?
rounds of Mario Golf.
We do need to play
Immediately
some
for
Mario
it.
Golf also.
Yeah.
We got
Let's
controllers
get weird.
just for it.
Okay, Judge.
Judge.
Judge with the
Oh,
top.
I'll peek.
He's pretending he doesn't hear us.
I can look at the top.
Peek.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the top two, Harry, not the top
I didn't look at
one.
the top two. The second one fell.
Yeah.
Cast
They said
master
about
memory.
JFK.
Right.
He
Please
played.
do.
He put the
Pass.
top, the other one on. I've seen this trick.
Please, God, get out of here.
Pass.
All right. We're gonna sack Memorial to Glory. Later. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Well, can I see your graveyard? Well, you pass.
You're just passing? How many cards do you have in hand? 2. Okay. What the hell is this?
It's not good, is what it is.
is where I have a day of dodge where I can see him. Can I see your graveyard?
Yeah, man.
Non-land. Old One Eye, trample, 6/6. Other creatures you control have trample. When Old One Eye enters the battlefield, create a 5/5 Tyranid creature token.
Jeez.
At the beginning of your pre-combat phase, you may discard 2 cards. You do return Old One Eye from your graveyard back to your dang old hand.
Oh, one eye.
Old One Eye.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna do Icon of Ancestry, naming Tyranid, and then I'll play Old One Eye.
I know what he does.
Ooh.
Create a 5/5. Okay, we really need to clean
Yeah, they.
these off. Or else,
There's one that
that's
says.
that's an employee. Like that's a warning for everybody.
This one just.
One more.
This is like if it's a Sharpie. Look at that.
Remember yesterday?
Yeah,
when
that's
we were
yours.
doing
That's yours. You're the one who wrote copy like that.
It's a copy and a little arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was you.
Was it?
That was him.
What is that?
It's a Tyranid. Haven't you seen a Tyranid before?
I'm confused.
Blood for the Blood God.
I'm going to attack Nick for 4 and Harry for 3.
Which one? Crony Nick or?
This side table.
Of course you won't attack me. Come on.
I'm taking 3 or 2.
You'll take 2. I'll take 3.
Yeah.
No, he gets +1/+1 because they're
God,
chance.
you finally did it.
That's
You
what I'm
found a
saying.
way around.
Well played.
Well,
Thank you.
That was
I
a
wouldn't-
good handshake. God damn.
Thank you.
Shake his hand.
Yeah, but two.
And they have trample.
Girl.
That's it. Oh wait, no, and then I get to actually finally get to make my gargoyle, and it's actually just a 1/1 now.
He's a
That's it.
fair man.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, I guess I'll just swing 5 at Harry.
You will burn.
Okay.
That's all I have.
How much milk have you had?
I need more, actually.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
I
Yeah.
wanna try it.
I didn't.
I might get.
Also, I
diarrhea.
will say the little martini
four,
glass helps
4.
because it's
Sorry.
like
Oh, 4, yeah.
very small.
Yeah, I only had this
Unlike
much, and
a
now
thing.
it's gone. Oh, you do that. Yeah,
Did
you're
you
gonna
fill
have
that with?
bubbly tummy?
He's like complaining about his burps, and now he's like, "Oh, my burps."
I look to the ceiling. Okay, I take the 4.
I
What
pass.
else?
That's
You-
it.
How many cards in hand?
But was it commander damage?
It was
commander
4. I've got 4 cards in my commander
You
hand.
didn't want to cascade.
I have 4 cards in my commander hand.
I don't have any spells.
I did commander damage, and I have 4 cards in my commander hand.
Hold on, let me palm this basketball.
I know a 4-year-old Jamaican kid who could palm a basketball like this.
Untap, upkeep,
His parents miss him very much.
The signs.
crank this to
Swing wide,
6.
Johnny.
Mill 6.
Look at that Vegas swing, dude. Wow, I feel like I'm playing Texas Hold'em at Circa. I like that.
Just a pair of twos, huh?
When will we get to the Red Rocks?
Oh, locals
Hotel.
only casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When were we
I think
getting
that
there?
has to be the
That's
first
where I
stop,
want to go.
right?
Yeah, that's got to be the first stop. When
That's
we
where
go.
they're doing
I am-
Magic on Vegas. Red Rocks.
No, it's not.
I know.
Really? Oh.
No, it's not. And,
That's
and also,
at
it's
the
not Red
Ramadan
Rocks.
Inn.
That's
Red-
Colorado.
Red
It's
Block?
Red Rock.
Red Rock. Red
Oh,
Rock.
there's
Rock.
only one rock. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's one building.
But they have massages, hot stone, foot
it's gonna,
massage.
it would take us all day to list the amenities that would happen that they gave to Brett Michaels on Rock of Love. So you might as well just say it's a good deal. Hold on, timeout. He's gone. He's gone.
Sorry, I had to
Why are the strings on your sweatpants so long?
I wasn't even. I was focused on. I was focused on the button that was opening up at the end.
I just don't understand this outfit.
He looks like he climbed down the jerry rig on like a pirate ship.
This is what I imagine from every pirate. Or every pirate or stay-at-home pastor. That's what I imagine.
Stay-at-home pastor.
That's crazy.
Today we're gonna learn about Joseph.
Oh,
What's the pirate?
I don't know.
Oh God.
That's how everyone looks at my wife for the first time. Oh my god.
Hi, Allison.
I don't think.
Yeah.
but,
Okay,
you
me.
know.
It's Will Smart for attention.
Coke highball. Hey, can I get that
It's not-
Coke highball?
It's a strawberry milk, Allison.
One Coke highball.
So Harry's not drinking a dirty martini.
I'm drinking a dirty strawberry milk.
We're drinking a strawberry white Russian. That's what Dan,
It's
the
a
man
margarita.
with a plan,
A
gave us today.
margarita?
Yeah. Well, not really. I just.
I like that. I like a
I just tried
margarita.
that.
Milk in the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it could stay for like a week.
Yeah.
Week plus.
What are you talking about? You.
You
what
gotta
are you
try
talking
some.
Milk just feels like it should never be in a cake.
Do not disrespect the margarita till you had one. It's very
It
good.
is very good. You
Is
should
that
try one.
Dan's name?
I give it 2 days.
No, I just said that right now. He
got a call
actually
from you guys.
he
We
called it
should not
something.
play
I don't remember what he.
It is chilled.
Do you remember what he called it? He called it like started with a C.
Cow piss.
He said. Okay, that's not what he called it.
A dirty cum.
I don't like calling clits. I like calling clibs.
Up in the clip.
Yeah, you should have looked at her clib. It was huge. Her clib was like a little dish. It's that dick. It's a dish.
Gravy boat.
Yo, I'll tell you what. Her clib was huge. It looked like a little dish.
I don't like that.
What? Why? No, okay, Judge.
Let me look at old lie.
He's
Okay,
touching
Jim.
my shit again.
Judge. Hello.
Oh, this card can come back from the.
What, from the graveyard?
Where?
Yeah, you could come back from the. If you discard 2 cards, you can return it from your grave to your hand.
Sounds like I got cake in the buzz.
He's got...
You got one.
Now, is that buzz? Is that bud or balls?
Who's
I'll
to
let you
say?
decide.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say hi on camera?
Well, you can't
you
look.
should-
Okay,
you
stand
should-
up next to Nick. Honestly, like you look so much better.
Look how long his drawstrings are on his pants.
Sin.
You gotta fill the length.
I don't know.
Better for strangling.
It's that Kirkland special, dude.
Is your pocket ripped back here?
Yeah.
There are so many things going wrong with.
You feel like you've been assaulted.
Oh, hair going down
Does
there.
he look like he was the assaulter or the assaultee?
You look like you've been assaulted and you're running down the street trying to escape.
He's a guy pissed off that he got assaulted, so he ends up assaulting someone else.
I've wear this
Pay
is
it
this
forward.
is this is my go-to date shirt. When I
No,
go
it's
on-
not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. No.
We've got to buy you better clothes.
Rock of love.
Gotta get you,
Let me be your rock of love.
we're gonna get you a snakeskin jacket and some Crocs.
No. Stay with me. Keep the shirt folded, cowboy hat, bandana under. That's money.
Do you like paintball?
I
yeah.
pitched him the idea.
I think that'd
You-
be
wait.
fun.
Oh yeah, can you please explain?
You did not respond. That pissed me off. So I pitched this idea for Nick to be. We do a rock of love, except you do it with Nick, and you get like 10 girls together.
Of love.
Of love or whatever. And then I'm pitching him all these
Immediately
ideas.
disapproving.
I pitch him all these ideas to where it's like whoever girls can do One Piece trivia. Whoever does the most gets the date with Nick. Very much rock of love. Whoever wins the challenge gets the date with Brett.
How do you source these women?
We're gonna do casting call.
Emails, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff, video, all that shit. We do that. What it doesn't matter. Then we go to like some state. You rent a house. Doesn't matter. So I texted him. I said, "You'd be really funny as if it was 10 women versus you in paintball." And you just watch him get shot up. His response was, "Haha, yeah, that's funny. I could dress up as a white rabbit."
How would you do that?
Now, and then I sat there and I told these guys, I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" And I said, "Lol, what does that mean, lol?" Nothing. And he was online. I saw his thing online on Discord for like 6 hours. I was like, he's like, actually, I don't think I'm.
We watched the entire
touch that.
season
We watched
Still
the
no text
entirety of Rock of Love.
It's a cliffhanger.
Not one. But it was. I mean,
My thought was, it was like, it's a bunch of women hunting me. Okay, so I'll be a rabbit.
It feels like you're a predator.
No, they're hunting me.
that
What?
is true. He's the prey.
Yeah.
You have to have a gun, though. You shooting the women is the funny part, too.
Okay, that'd be funny. But then I said white because then if you give them each different
you
colored
can see,
paintballs,
yeah.
and then yeah,
Well, that's what
So
you,
the one that can assault you the best is the one you go on a date
it
with.
shows
Yeah.
that they could take
Yeah.
care of me.
That's the idea. Is that you do this?
What?
I don't know, Trey. Thought with the, but you give them a white morph suit like Kenny versus Spinny.
It's still my
And
turn.
you have to run around, and then you give.
I'm gonna
each
do
girl
something,
a
but they
different
have
That was
to
more
be
just
paying
me.
attention.
That was more just me tracking where the turn was.
I just feel like he's gonna get hurt in a someone's gonna shoot his dick.
In a
or something.
physical.
What's that's the funny part.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Oh, a cup. I'm gonna wear a
No,
cup.
no
If
cup.
you got your dick with a paintball, I feel like that would actually hurt you very badly.
Just some
It wouldn't,
blisters.
it wouldn't be that bad.
Like if you're in the hospital.
No.
You could blow up
No
your-
hospital.
And I was gonna say too, because I was thinking about maybe you do it in Vegas, because how many anime pop-ups are there? So the girl who does the One Piece trivia, you take her to the One Piece pop-up shop for a date. I'll take the
I just feel like,
Luffy cake and the.
just like the women who are gonna be responding to this ad aren't gonna be very stable.
Well, I'll say this.
That's
There
the recipe
has
for
been-
success. You get
I'll say-
10
I'll say this.
unstable
There has
women,
been-
put them in a house. That's
There has
television.
been a lot of women that have wanted to talk to Nick, and I think
I'd
that
say
it would be
a
good.
lot of men.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
men-
if you
men-
want,
Well, what I wanted to do is
you can
throw
put
in
me on the show,
two
too.
guys.
Yeah, put me on the show.
You throw in two. You throw in two guys.
I just thought we were playing Magic.
for 8 weeks.
French kissing contest, and you're like,
Oh, and I wear
have
a
to.
blindfold. Ooh.
why is this one so good? It's like definitely a beard and everything.
Just a bulldog.
She's so nice. It's like, what are you talking about? You obviously know.
We have to recreate the oysters and shrimp dinner scene.
And we will. The finale will be at Red Rock Casino.
Yeah.
Who's a proud sponsor of this channel.
We're official
I'm willing it.
sponsors now.
I'm the secret-ing it into existence.
the secret.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't care for Red Rock.
Allison, first off, well, you probably wouldn't because it's kind of for locals.
Yeah,
the
you have to
locals
kind of
casino.
be in the scene to.
Once
appreciate
again,
it.
I've said this before today. I've actually already said this before today. It would take me all day to tell you the amenities you get at Red Rock. And I'm not about to
Red
sit
Rock.
here. Yeah, Red Rock, which is a proud sponsor of this
Of the
channel,
channel.
and sponsor of Season 1 Rock of Love with Brett Michaels.
Red Rock Casino. That bitch Allison doesn't know what she's talking about.
I just don't like how there's so much floor space, and it
That'd be so funny if you
the
just had a
emptiness
Red
of it really
Rock hoodie.
highlights the shame I should be feeling. Whereas, like in the other Vegas casinos, it's so clustered and busy that I can kind of ignore the sadness within. Feels like I'm a part of something. Red Rock, I feel like this is wrong.
Yeah, start shaking. Get her out here.
You can't say that when we're recording. That's one of our sponsors.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually?
Yes.
Alright, we'll just cut it.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
convenient.
make
Sorry, editor.
Jan's job harder.
Hey, Jan, whenever you see my wife, punch her in the mouth.
Who's Jan? Is that John? Jono?
Nope.
Punch her twice. Actually, you know what?
I'm so sorry for that, Jan.
This is his birthday recently.
Why would you? Yeah, it was last week.
Happy birthday, Jan.
Happy birthday, Jan.
Happy birthday on.
Well, have fun,
Been a hard
boys.
day.
Thank you, Allison. Hope you had a good day so far. I'll see ya.
Tapping Arcane Signet to play Soul Ring.
You're right.
To then play
I'm glad we teamed up in this game.
and 2 black to cast. You're gonna want to pay attention to this. Mutilate. All creatures get -7/-7 till end of turn because I have 7.
I don't have a
swamp.
creature, bitch. Miss. Oh, swing and miss.
Now my commander costs 11.
Yeah, we're on a team.
Yeah, you know.
That coke wipe there.
Unearth. Triarch Praetorian. Draw 2, lose 2.
Dang.
You killing yourself.
This deck. I like this.
Attack hunter for 2.
Yes. Not me.
Land for turn. Exiled.
He's still.
So I step on a pop Memorial of Glory. I'm gonna get 2 1/1s.
Drive.
God, that song. Have you played it in full yet?
I like the way you move.
Oh wait. All right, these die.
Come on.
Oopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie. Good God.
Gonna cast
Doopsie.
Marnius Calgar.
Mix.
Did he sing this to someone?
It's one of his top. Doesn't matter. Double strike. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, I can draw a card. I can pay 6, create 2/2/2 warrior creatures with vigilance.
I actually like that one as the commander.
That card,
deck.
yeah. When you played it,
We're gonna pay
last time, it was
4,
really
play
good.
for the Emperor. Creatures
Okay, I
you
guess we're
can
not talking about that. What we just said. That's good. Good.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we were having a conversation.
This
and-
is a 2/4 right now too, right?
Agreed.
Okay.
Creatures you control get +2 and gain vigilance and lifelink until end of turn. So that'll make it a 4.
Oh, he's
6.
about to crew
I'm gonna
away,
crew
baby.
Reaver Titan. I will attack Nick for 10. When this attacks, it deals 5 damage to each opponent.
Oh,
So you take 15. I take 5.
Bruh. You were at 35.
no,
No, he hasn't
I haven't
taken
taken
it
it yet. I'm at 5 now. I like the
I'll
way
pass
attacks
my turn.
Yeah, Reaver Titan one more time.
Yeah, it was really awkward having to use this
Non-land.
for it, but here we
Yeah,
are.
I was like, he doesn't have haste
Oh,
yet, and
wait.
then I realized you were gonna
Ah,
crew.
fuck.
No, go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
you're
what
fine.
happened?
What do you want to do?
I just realized, do I need to take a shot? I can respond to that.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do kill, maim, burn.
So is it before attacks?
Yeah.
Where are we doing this at?
before attack?
And this
Okay.
this spell costs more than 3, right? Okay,
yeah, it costs 5.
because that's yeah.
Because yeah, I didn't play anything last turn.
How much does
No,
it?
you just
It
pass.
costs 5.
yeah.
It costs
you just-
5.
okay.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I tap
Before you
on
read
that.
it, I'm going to need you to take that shot, bud.
Shut up.
To Melon?
In my car.
All right, so I could
hate
choose
word
one or
woman.
more. Destroy target artifact.
Yeah, so game back your 5. You go back to 20. This is fun.
Sorry.
This guy would be good
Wait,
for
so you go back to more than that, don't you?
No, I was at 20.
He was at 20.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
took 15. Destroy target creature.
Oh,
And then 3 damage to you.
the shot. Honestly, the shot was so worth it.
You should make him take a second shot for
That's
that.
insane.
That's just
Also, really
that's
quick,
just mean.
I think this guy would make a better commander than that.
I said
Yeah.
that.
Well, so
I know
I
you.
Okay,
That's
I was
why
gonna
I
say,
did
I'm-
it. No, I'm having fun.
I will say that's a that's an
I
oopsie
like that
daisy. Also, so I thought that it was done, so I declared non-land. So these are the 2 off the top that are land so far. Just so you know.
okay.
Wow.
I think we all thought it was done.
Oh.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Well, it means you're finding a good one. Oh, Moloch.
Moloch, Ravenous, red and a mountain. That's the same. A mountain and a forest. Mountain and forest X. Ravenous, this creature enters the battlefield with X. Shut up!
No, he's got it.
If it's 5 or more, X, 5 or more, I draw a card.
Okay.
And then when it enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature opponent controls. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. I don't have any. It's fucking nothing.
Playing around it.
So.
Luke again. Passenger.
Okay.
Actually. No, go ahead. Okay.
Here we go, baby. Woohoo!
Don't do that.
Four damage at Harry.
And that's Commander.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Commander. See,
Is
we're
it?
in
No,
this.
it's triggered from this.
You're
That's
right.
not
Fuck! Yeah.
Yeah, okay, take that back.
Does Warstorm Surge deal it or the creature?
The Warm Storm. Yeah.
It's just equal to-
Storm.
Worcester.
You guys try to pull a fast one on me.
Worcester.
Welcome to Nordstrom's.
All right,
Wormstorms.
upkeep, crank it to 8 million. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. I'll read those later.
Let's
Yeah, this is. I played this really early. This is gonna get kind of a little kooky.
For a second, I thought-
nutty.
For a second, I thought it doubled each time.
I cannot wait for. You're not black. You're black. I can't wait for you to play Bajuka Bog. Exile his graveyard.
Oh, you better
That'd be so
not.
funny.
You better not. Drop. Bajuka. Bahama. Oh. 7 with Soul Ring and a thing. I'm just gonna unearth. That costs 6. Yeah, I'm gonna unearth the Canotic Tomb Sentinel. Unearth. It's a 4/3 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield from a graveyard, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. I'm gonna exile Warstorm Surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That with Abaddon is actually disgusting.
Yeah.
Play something.
It's quite good.
I'm gonna attach Mask of Memory to the Sentinel, and I move to attack for 4.
Oh,
If I hit you, I draw 2 cards and I discard a card because of the mask.
I'm keeping Abaddon, so.
Okay, yeah, they would trade. Okay, draw 2.
Because I'm not paying 13 to play Abaddon.
Discard 2.
How many cards you have in here?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now.
So he will be
I
discarding.
will be discarding it. This.
That's actually good for him though, because he gets to just put shit in his graveyard to.
I don't think this card is
To
good.
unearth?
I don't want this. Discard 1 for that trigger.
Do you think you have a Buku Bog?
Guys, don't be bukuing me. I think I'm passing.
You got a
Let me
Book of
just
the Peb?
double
I
check.
always thought it was. That's a card you just put if you're running black in Commander deck. Don't you always just throw? Like,
I think
a
it's
one over
worth
this?
it.
Does it enter tapped?
It does, but
Well, it doesn't matter, but you-
exile a graveyard.
Yeah, you exile the entire graveyard.
like, yeah.
So sometimes
Oh,
you
I
have
didn't see
shenanigans.
that. Okay.
Sometimes it's worth it. That's
I feel like in Commander, yeah.
That's my turn.
In
I got to
multiplayer,
discard.
yeah.
3, 4,
feel
5,
like
6, 7.
You're bound to have someone who's going to have some kind of recursion.
We're gonna play Assault Intercessor. First Strike Menace. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. So it's a 2/1 because of my own enchantment. And with that,
Alright. That card's actually pretty good. Non-land again.
Oh.
Winged Hive Tyrant. Flying Haste. The Will of the Hive Mind. Other creatures you control with counters have flying and haste. Wow, that's pretty good. And then I'll do this and tap her for 2. And I'll play Moloch for 4. And then I get to copy it.
Wow.
Whoa.
And then whenever it enters battlefield, it gets to fight up to 1 target creature. I'll fight that. And then I'll have the copy fight that.
You just can't have.
so
you
the,
can't
the
stick.
copy will be a 2/2 because it won't enter with
You
the
can't
counters.
stick a creature
Oh.
here.
I'll
Also,
just have this fight that then.
Okay,
And I won't
and then
fight
you-
Ego.
Then you'll have
but you
a-
do have the copy.
And I
right?
get the copy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls die. Good.
Well, you know, your heart was in the right place.
Was it?
Harry, I'm going to hit you for... I'm going to swing all in at Harry.
How much is it?
3.
Or this one does it because he doesn't have copy. Or
Oh, he doesn't have counters. Yeah. So it's
4...
8 total.
5.
It's 4 and 6. Because it gets +1 from
Oh,
these.
sorry, I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
4 and 6.
Oh yeah, these
so
offset.
10.
So it's just
Yeah.
on the.
I'm just gonna
board
stop
what
looking
they
at that
have.
with your cards.
So it's 10.
It is 10. Okay. Well. Okay. I think I'm.
Plays Seeker of Slanesh. It's haste. Each opponent must attack with at least 1 creature each combat, if available. I'll swing
What is it? 30.
6 at Nick.
Okay.
I'm also. At,
I've built my alliance with my man on my side of the table.
you and I both watch Survivor. We need to work on our alliance.
Then I'll pay a red.
Might have to.
And
I might have to change. What I'm
wait,
doing.
6 or 5? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I pay red and a 5.
Do I die?
And I play Bloodthirster, Flying Trample.
It's like a $50 card, I'm sure.
Yeah, so
Really?
I lost 6 life, so you get 2 cascades
For 6. Yeah.
So good.
Oh. And that has Cascade. Does that work? No. When you I didn't cast it.
So cascade lets you
You
cast.
can
it.
cascade into
Yeah,
cascade.
you can cascade and yeah.
Oh, okay, well it says let Galaxy Burn deal X plus 2 damage to each creature that didn't enter the battlefield this turn.
You can't pay the X. Though.
Right, so it
So
just
it's
deals
just
2
2.
damage to everything.
It does 2 to everything, so this dies. Alright. And then that, I think he dies too.
Oh. Yep.
And then Cascade as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Down
so I
to
look for
3.
6.
Or that was
So it was 6 for that one. It cascaded into that, and then he is casting that for 3 because he can't pay X.
Well, it's
No,
5
it's-
and
it's-
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry. It
6
looked like
as
a 2.
well.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's 6.
Well, hold on. If it's 6, you can't cascade.
Yeah.
Or
Or
is that a
wait,
cascading for 6?
Is it each?
Can I read
it's
Abaddon?
Yeah, it's for 6. It's an X.
During your hand spells you
Equal
cast
to or
for
less?
X or less have cascade, where X is the total. Yeah, okay.
So you can cascade.
Yeah,
you
you
can't.
can. I'm sorry, I
cascade
misread
6
the
into
card.
6.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now you're going for 6 or less
6.
again. Bobble.
Yeah, Warfare's Bobble. Okay.
That is definitely less.
Okay, 2, tap it, sacrifice Warfare's Bauble, search your library for a basic land, put on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
What is this Bloodthirster doing?
Bloodthirster's a 6/6 demon. It's flying trample. Whenever he deals combat damage to player, untap it. After this combat phase, there's an additional combat phase. He can't attack a player. It already is attacked this turn.
Okay.
So he only untaps.
Nice.
Go.
Harry, you gotta do something for our
Oh, and
alliance.
Abaddon attacked, right?
I'll give you all
he's-
my
he's
rice.
tapped.
I'm trying.
Oh, did you hit me with Abaddon
Commander,
for?
Yeah.
So he would have been 4, right?
Yeah, so
Okay,
plus
so
4.
I'm gonna gain 4, and then
I think you took 5, by the way.
I thought he had said 5. He had the demon thing as well. that
Yeah,
had
he was a
haste.
2/2/6.
So it'd be a 1/1 for this. So it's 5 total.
Oh no, he's a 3/3. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So
I was
I'll take
accounting.
one more.
Yeah.
So I'm a 9. That was fun. I think you took 1 extra. Actually, take 1 more. I feel like I've been pleasantly surprised by that deck. It has felt very powerful this game.
I mean, I've been able to rebuild a couple. I feel like I've been having my shit rocked this
I
whole
feel
time.
like these
I've been able to
two.
rebuild every time.
Yeah.
They honestly, I will say, they all feel pretty good. I love this deck, but this is also just like mid-range heaven type stuff. Big creatures, discard stuff, you're drawing cards, removal spells, all that stuff.
Taking out the Warstorm Surge definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if the
You would've
Warstorm
been
Surge would have,
crippling
if you
Zach.
would have done that, that
I
would
had
have
to-
fucking.
I had to do that because it was gonna kill me or it was gonna kill all of us. But
Even this one,
trying to
the,
figure out.
Esper
Can I see your
means and that
graveyard
would be
again?
good.
Okay.
please.
I would love throwing a like Obsidian Ghost Council in that deck. Like, that would
I'm
be fun to
here.
fizzle.
I'm not.
The Gate Crash one is my favorite.
Is that the one that lose 2, gain 2?
It's the 5-drop, yeah.
That's cool.
And you can flicker, or you don't have to flicker, but it's just for like a mid-rangey Esper control deck thing. It's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast for 6 mana. I'm gonna cast Cage Sun. I'm gonna name Black. So when Cage Sun enters battlefield, choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever you tap a land for that color, you get an additional mana of that color.
Dang.
So I'm looking at 10 mana right
And
here.
you're a mono black deck.
I'm a mono black deck.
So that means that you're probably getting +1.
I'm gonna do this. All right, for 4 mana, because of Cage Sun, play Canoptic Scarab Swarm. I'm gonna target Nick's graveyard. When it's a 1/1 flyer, 2/2 because of Cage Sun. When it enters, exile target player's graveyard. For each artifact or land exiled this way, I make a 1/1 colorless insect artifact token with flying. I think you had 4
I'll let
artifacts
you
and
count.
lands.
Don't touch that. Here you go.
Artifact, land, artifact. Yeah, 4. So
And what are they?
they are all 2/2 flyers because of Cage Sun.
Is the tokens in the?
So they're 1.
They might be in your stack. Here.
Are they artifacts?
they're-
Fuck!
Don't try to get me.
So you
My
might-
deck is artifacts.
You might have those.
You're right, I do have them.
Because they're flying. You said infect?
No, artifact, because for
I
this.
was like, holy shit! I was like, that's crazy.
And Nick is gone.
You can need that. Oh, that's different. Okay.
So yeah, so these are all 2/2s, artifacts, flyers, because of this.
Anything else?
4 cast Phyrexian Scriptures. I put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. It's an artifact and dish its other types. I'll choose one of these guys. And then part 2 of the saga, destroy all non-artifact creatures. Part 3 of the saga, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. I will put the Mask of Memory on one of them as well. Floating 1 mana. Can't
What
do
does
anything.
Mask of Memory do?
If it hits somebody, I draw 2, discard 1.
Okay.
Pass.
Right.
Oh, wait,
We're gonna go 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So squad 3.
blow up the...
We're gonna play a Vanguard suppressor, so I'll get 3 of them. Oops. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. They are 2/1s from my awesome enchantment. Good.
Non-land. Hull Breach, choose one, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, destroy target artifact and enchantment.
That's a pretty cool Phyrexian scriptures you got there.
Yeah, it was a cool
Hull
Phyrexian
Breach, oh yeah, I'm
sculpture
gonna destroy that
as the
enchantment.
And the artifact too?
The artifact.
The Cage Sun.
I'm trying to do... Is the Cage Sun probably the best?
Yeah.
I don't know that, or if I should do the one that's
The
milling
mist-
him.
So that's another enchantment, so you'd have to
Oh,
choose
yeah, it's an
between
enchantment.
No, I'm
that.
gonna
This
do
is
the
an
Phyrexian
artifact.
thing.
Yeah, you could hit the Mystic Forge, which is what lets him peek at the top, or, I mean, that lets him tap for a fuck ton of mana.
Yeah, that's doubling his mana.
These are
And
all
getting +1/+1.
artifacts.
Or you could hit his Bauble, which would be funny.
Yeah, you can hit the bobble.
I'll do the thing giving him +1/+1. I think that probably feels pretty good.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna play Clamabus. Each creature you control with +1/+1 counter. For each creature you control gets a +1/+1 counter for each +1/+1 counter on it. So this gets another 4.
Whoa.
And then I am
crazy.
going to attack Harry in the air for that.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
an
the-
8/8.
So it's a
9.
9 and a 3/3. We'll probably hold it back. There you go. For I need a blocker anyways.
This has trample, or is the card that was giving it trample gone now?
It's just a.
It doesn't have trample. It's flying though, or it's flying because it has the counter.
Yes.
Though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll block.
Okay.
Here.
No, my turn.
Do something crazy, Nick.
Do something crazy.
Do something crazy. Don't worry, guys, I will. Go to attacks.
Yeah.
Fine.
Swing 6 at Harry. Flying.
Damn, maybe I shouldn't have blocked, because then I would have had 6 power for his attacker.
Oh, wait, what is this? Is it giving him a...
This is 2/2/3/3, or 2/2/1/1/1.
Oh, I see.
But only 3 of them have flying.
No, they all
They
fly,
all
are
have
flying.
flying,
Okay.
Yeah.
but they're no longer strong enough to block. The Bloodthirster is the problem. All right, I'm going
It
to.
doesn't trample.
I know.
If you don't block, I mean, I think that blocking there is not bad though too. I mean, you would take 9 if you didn't block. You know.
Yeah, and then you'd almost.
Then
just be dead.
I think you had to block there.
Yeah. the
Well, no, I'm
9.
saying not block you.
No, that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but
You would
then
take
have
9. I mean, I
yeah,
feel like you would just be up
that's
shit
true.
creek there.
That's a bad creek.
All right.
Yeah, you get down to 5 at that point. It's like, yeah, you can trade, but then you have that battalion.
Yeah, I take 4.
So you cast it for 4.
Not yet. But
Okay.
You would have to
it's
cast
now,
something.
yeah, now second
Yep.
main. Second attack. So he took 2, right?
Took 4 total.
4. Oh, okay, then. Sorry, Nick. He takes swing 6 at you.
Flying trample.
Flying trip.
So my guys are all flying 2/1s.
Are they?
They are. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just letting you know they are.
Are they
flying.
Oh, they are flying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're flying.
they
Oh.
are.
You could trade with all of them though.
Sounds like a sorry
And
hunter
also-
angle.
I'll let you make your choice, but
I would probably
be careful.
I'll skip.
That was just a
But
sorry.
he's
me
untapped.
angle.
So I'm at what? 4?
4 damage
Okay.
dealt. Yeah.
I'll play Talisman. So now Cascade for 4. That's 5.
Oh, Noise Marine's fucked too. Okay, I'm
That
glad I
card's
did
sick.
that. I'm
5.
glad I did that.
Alright, that's 4.
I think the Cascade cards go on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
Oh, they do? Oh, I've been exiling them. Sure. I will just play Pox, Walkers. It will die, but the Cascade triggers.
What are you cascading for?
3.
Is it every spell you cast as Cascade?
Yeah, it says during your turn, spells you cast from your
Wow,
hand with mana
wow.
X or less. Yeah.
It's very good.
So Brainstorm.
Oh, I see.
Draw 3 cards. Put 2 cards from your hand on top of your
Brainstorm?
library in any order.
You think they'd ever reprint Brainstorm?
Oh
Touch
wait,
Standard? Just too
no.
good.
What?
He wasn't a 6/6. He was a 5/5.
Yeah. I mean, that costs 4, so. it's-
No. I'm
But
saying
now
for
it's
the
3.
attack.
Oh. Oh, so it would have been 3.
Oh,
Well,
he
one I
he
could've
could've
blocked.
We could have
it.
blocked and no one heard.
Yeah.
The backseat gamers are kicking and screaming right now.
Here, ready? You guys want to congratulate me?
No.
What does that
Win?
mean?
I think it means he
No.
wins.
I'll do Chaos Warp. That thing.
So I shuffle it and then reveal
Yeah,
it.
you get a-
shuffle it into the
What is
library.
the? I'm curious to see what he has off the top.
Then
Please
Cascade.
the planes. I'm betting planes. Harry, what are you betting? I'm betting plains off the top.
No.
I don't.
Nick, what are you betting?
I don't know what's in that deck.
I'm gonna say swamp.
Bajuka Bog?
Does it have to be
Oh,
a permanent?
Bajukabog.
Bajukabog.
Don't
maybe
be Bajukabog.
If it's Bajukabog, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I'm just gonna walk off and refill my.
Can I
drink
do my
then.
cascade or wait? Or I guess we'll wait.
Oh my god, I love that sass.
So actually, you would do your Cascade first. Off
Okay,
of
so
Chaos
it's still
Warp.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's on cast.
Or 3? Are we? We're just doing
Land
4.
at the top. Oh,
4. Oh wait.
Oh, it is land.
Yeah. I just put those from Brainstorm. That's 5.
The 4 was very relevant,
It's 4.
so you get that.
Each instant and or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn.
Does it have flashback? Is that
yes, 3.
is that Past in Flames?
It is fast
Yeah.
and flames.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you have 4 mana right now.
Yeah. I don't have blue. No.
Yeah, you do.
You have the talent.
Oh, I'll deal 1.
All right, hold on. We gotta do Chaos Warp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
please, plains.
that resolves Chaos Warp.
Plains. Oh, he called swamp.
Oh, you called swamp?
That's ow.
Yeah, that's not.
That sucks.
Slant tail pretty
Okay.
hard.
I paid the 1.
Yeah, so
Hey, these
what
are
am I-
3-2s now.
I'll
Yeah.
play Brainstorm. Cascade trigger.
Nice.
Man.
Here's a 4. Blood Crusher of Corn. Oh, let's go bottom.
The best Warhammer character.
My boy Corn.
Corn!
Draw 3. Put 2 on the top. I'll play Command Sphere. Wait, why did I do that?
So you can
I was gonna
Cascade.
sack it to draw. Oh yeah, Cascade. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go.
That card's really good.
Plague Drone.
Plague Drone's annoying.
Is it a flying?
Yeah, flying.
I think it's like Death Touch or something too.
Yeah, no.
It's like,
If an opponent would gain life, that player loses that much life instead.
yeah, that's really good. Wow.
Go, Harry.
That card. All right.
Is there anything else I can play? I don't think so.
Untap.
Million 12.
Million 12. Ooh, it's getting close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That card's got 11, 12.
If we do find another Destroy Enchantment effect,
That's
probably
gonna be
blow
so
up.
sad. That's all. That enchantment's letting him reanimate shit, right?
Yeah.
It will, yeah, once he goes
Well,
out.
yeah. It's
Which
keep
is
if he
probably
decks
this
himself,
next
it's what's gonna keep him
Yeah.
alive.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Unrest. It says put target artifact or creature card from a graveyard on the battlefield under my control, and then I shuffle that into my library. I'm gonna choose. Well, does that? I guess I have to target before it resolves. I'm gonna choose Technomancer.
Okay.
Does it resolve?
Yep.
When Technomancer enters the battlefield, I mill 3 cards and then return any number of artifact creature cards with total mana. Oh, it's total.
Yeah, total.
So I can't get any number. It's add up to the amount of 6 mana.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good.
Is it out of the cards milled
Are you
or
wanting to
any
choose a
card
different
in your
card?
It's just from your graveyard to the battlefield.
I want to choose a different card. Because were you expecting to be able to put?
I thought I was
all
gonna
of it?
get more.
I mean, 6 mana is not bad, but you might be able to get some better shit.
Okay, then there's actually that does change it. I think I'm still gonna do it. I gotta make sure I get what I want.
Womp womp.
Oh, I guess I have to mill 3 first. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I'm just gonna choose for 5 mana the Necron Deathmark. When it enters the battlefield, disrupt one target creature, and target player mills 3 cards. So I'm gonna destroy this.
Okay.
Is that the flyer?
Yeah.
Destroy his flyer. Yeah, mine's
And I
on
mill.
flyer.
And I mill.
I get to choose, but yeah, I'll. I guess I'll mill you for 3. Yeah. This is a 5/1. This is a 5/3, but they don't have flying. These 2 guys have flying. Over here, this is my deck. Top card.
Yeah, we really need to destroy that enchantment. If you destroy the enchantment, he's so fucked.
Now I have to check all my unearthed cards. All right, then we'll cast this. For 7 mana, Shard of the Void Dragon. It is a 7/7 flyer. When it attacks, each opponent sacrifices an online permanent, and then whatever an artifact is put in the graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. I haven't attacked yet. It's when it attacks.
That's what it attacks.
These are the only guys that can attack. This has flying.
Yeah, I just have one flying.
And that has flying.
These all have flying.
Oh, I'm not attacking you. Pass.
Nick, I'm going to attack you for 12 flying. It will not kill you. I need some card draw badly. Whenever these guys deal damage, I draw a card.
Do you need
me?
Do you need
To my face?
4 cards?
saying that- he's saying
drawn?
You can
take
kill
12.
one of them. I know you have the dude
Okay,
that can fly, so
I'll
if you can
block
kill one,
Take
one.
9.
So I'll take.
and then I'll draw 3. I will pass. Hunter, if you want to kill me, that's fine. But I got some shenanigans going on.
We'll see.
I'm finally able to do things.
Non-land. Shit. Tyranid invasion. Create a number of 3/3. Tyranid is equal to. Create 3/3 equal to the number of opponents I have, so it'd be 3.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Who wants to live? Who wants to die?
I want to live.
I've been trying to live, but everyone
You've
wants to
been
come at
in
me.
my good graces this whole game, Nick.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Well, I can ask you this, Nick. Will I die on your follow-ups?
Genuinely, no.
Will you destroy his
I
enchantment?
can't deal 30 damage. I have things that are
Well,
funny
that's the
to
thing.
do to his enchantment. I know that's not the straight answer you're looking for, but it's what I can tell you.
Let me do this. I'm gonna do pay 3 to tap and look at the top 3, and I can get a creature card from my hand. No creature there. I guess to keep you in check.
Okay.
Keep you in check, I'll hit you for 4, and then Harry, I'm gonna swing, or I'll hit you for 5. And then Harry, I'm swinging at you for 11 in the air.
Non-trample.
Non-trample. Non-trample.
Okay, yeah, but they're both flying, right?
This is fine. Well, this is going at him. I'm just swinging this at you.
Oh, that's just coming at me.
Yeah,
But that's 11?
that's 11 because he has +1. The thing's not out there anymore. So this is 8,
No.
9, 10, 11.
Okay. Attempt to
one
block
there.
with
That's
the
fine.
flyer. Do tokens go to the graveyard?
They see the graveyard and then they poof.
Okay, so when this dies, this will get a counter. Artifact to the graveyard.
No, my pass return.
You took 4?
I took 4. Or I took 5. He took 5.
He took 5? Oh yeah, you're at 4 now.
So wait, Nick,
God damn it.
are you gonna destroy that one before?
Well, here's the thing. Even if you, let's say you don't do that to him, Harry hears Nick conspiring against him. He has 4. He could very easily just kill him. Even though there is alliance, but he's talking. There's a little shadiness. So you do what you have to do.
We will not get to combat step.
I like how everyone's. I like how
Okay.
everyone's worried about me
If you
actually
have an-
having no cards.
If
So-
you have an enchantment
where I can
destroyer,
just-
I would destroy that enchantment.
Yeah. So other creatures have trample because of him. So I'm
from the
I'm gonna spread out the damage. 3 to you
from the
flying.
battlefield.
3 to you.
Okay.
And wait, you just have a 7.
I have a
7?
9/9
A
flyer,
9/9?
5/1, 5/3, 2/2 flyer.
I'll just swing this 3 at you.
Are you guys just taking it?
I just took.
Oh, you're
Alright,
flying.
so I'm at
gonna block with
6.
this.
Okay.
5/3.
So they trade?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 counters on that.
Alright, so I did 6 to everyone. I'm tapping 5 to play Blight Grenade, destroy target. Well, first of all, Cascade, right? For 5?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm at 6.
Is it for
For
6.
It's for 6, right? Yeah.
We'll do this guy. At the beginning of your end step,
That card's really good.
you may pay X. If you do, create X 2/2 black warriors with.
We'll say the card name.
Oh, his name's Mortarion, Demon Primarch. He's a 5/6 flying.
I think that's another expensive card.
So yeah, I'm gonna destroy this guy.
it just destroys a permanent.
Yeah, and then it does all creatures get -3/-3 until end of turn.
Okay, so on the stack. So I'm going to deny the Witch. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. So I'm going to target that spell that you're casting off Cascade. Its controller loses life equal to the number of creatures I control. So you lose
So
3.
wait, why do you need those guys to stay alive?
It's a long story that I'm not going to explain to you.
If it hold on, do they require Harry to stay alive or kill him?
Sure.
Do you see this? This has been like 20 minutes of just conspiring against me.
I'm gonna do Reverberate.
Copy this.
No, I'm gonna copy this.
What does that one do?
It's destroy target creature, so I'm just gonna have it do it again.
Okay.
So this gets denied, right? But the
Wait,
Cascade.
no,
I'm
you're
countering
he's countering
that.
this.
Oh, he's countering this?
Yeah.
So nothing gets -3/-3 is what he's saying.
So this gets countered.
Yes.
Okay, we're
gets
good with that,
countered.
and then you lose 3.
And then you lose 3 because he has 3 creatures.
Okay. All right, everyone.
So no reverberate.
So you're
Not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
but then this is resolving. What is
yeah, so
happening
this is
here?
resolved.
I think he's killing your big boy.
So the guy dies.
Is what he's targeting.
Yep.
Okay.
And then everything gets -3/-3.
Wait, no, I thought that's
Because
That's
what
from
that
that guy.
No. No, that's
Oh,
what
it's
this,
from the
That's what
grenade?
from the blight grenade.
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
So then you,
We're gonna rewind this back.
You are-
I am
you are
countering
countering.
the blight.
He wants to stop the minus.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are
that,
reverberating.
that guy resolves
Yes.
because Cascade happens first.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attempt to counter that.
Okay.
You are going to then reverberate, attempting to counter my Deny the Witches.
You'd have to do that because you can't copy a spell that hasn't resolved.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So then
right?
I'll copy.
Oh no, you can
on the
copy the
stack.
blight
You can
grenade.
copy.
Or so I guess on the stack you copy it. So there's 2 instances of it.
I don't.
Yeah, if you want to copy the blight grenade, that's fine.
This
if
is
you
dead,
copy
though, right?
this,
Just
I
to-
will counter everything.
What's that? If I copy that
Yep, if you copy it a little more.
and then I target that.
Yeah, so you can either target this or the blight grenade because that's on the stack. If you target this, I will counter your spells, all of them. If you target your blight grenade, whatever, I lose my guys.
Okay. Well,
You should copy the blight grenade.
I'll do the blight grenade.
Okay.
Okay, so then I lose everything.
And then this triggers Cascade, right?
Which card?
Reverberate.
Yep.
Reverberate's being
So
cast.
technically,
So,
yeah, all of our creatures are here to go ahead and do it. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll change anything.
No, I don't think so.
Chaos Mutation. Exile any number of target creatures controlled by different players for each
Oh,
creature.
it matters.
Exiled this way. Its controller reveals cards on the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield.
Oh, I guess for him, he
I
wouldn't
would
choose
not
that.
cast
Yeah.
that.
Really?
You can. I mean, you can, but your -3 may not kill the creature you put into play for each of us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you could be gifting us something better because as on
It's like a Chaos Warp gamble.
the
Yeah.
face, my creatures are dying, his creatures are dying, and some of Hunter's creatures are dying.
So you can just exile
Wait, do I put it under my? Its controller reveals it from the top of their library until they reveal each card. Put that card onto the battlefield. Oh,
You would exile. Yeah, I think
see.
of the players.
Okay.
So you're gonna
We're just gonna
deny.
dissolve.
Okay.
That is mine.
And then these guys.
So he did not
die.
take 3 because it got
He did
countered.
not.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's at 5.
Okay, you're at 1.
Correct.
Harry is gonna be able to start reanimating shit. Unless Nick has one more thing.
I think you need to worry about Nick. Nick's
gonna-
gonna kill you with all this
I'm gonna
cascade
float
shenanigans.
and then sack, draw. Okay. That's it. Then this, at the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do,
What does it do?
X life.
yeah, X life.
Oh,
It says pay X life.
what happens?
Oh wait, no, it just says pay X, so that's
Yeah. So
tapped.
it's mana.
Oh, okay.
What is it doing when you pay?
Create X 2/2 black warrior creature tokens with menace. X can't be greater
menace?
than the amount of life you lost this turn.
Oh, so you haven't lost
Oh.
anything, so you can't do it.
Okay.
Still pretty good though.
Well, you could have lost 3 if you let Nick spell resolve.
You could have done 3, but I mean, still, you got
No,
two
he's at
beefy
5.
boys.
And then I'll just do this, sack, and search for a basic land. Go.
Take my
All
graveyard.
right. So first trigger on that card.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Island.
Go to draw.
Go to draw.
Trigger. Cast Sister of Silence. When Sister of Silence enters the battlefield, counter target instant spell, sorcery spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. I will counter the triggered ability on the draw.
Okay.
Red Rock Casino, where it pays to be local.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't know why.
I didn't know if you had anything. I wasn't trying to slow roll.
No, I'm just saying I don't know why everyone really needed to see me just deck out that badly when like all of this is happening. But sure.
It scared me. At least, what would you recommend the black deck?
Yes,
That
it was
one seems
very
fun, yeah.
I think they were all jealous how many cards I was looking at. They just fucking dogpiled me.
The amount of interaction in the deck is very fun.
Deck is very
Yes.
fun. There's a lot of good cards that put cards in the graveyard, which you
Also,
need
no
to
mana
do
fixing.
this.
All you have is mono black.
I'm gonna cast Arco Flagellant. I will squad 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It can't block. I can pay 3 life. It gains indestructible until end of turn.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 3/1s I cannot block.
How much mana do you have?
A lot. So 3, 1,
Because this was
2, 3,
5,
4.
and you cast that on my turn.
Yep. Attack. Hunter with 3/3. Go.
Non-land. Bred for the hunt. Whenever a creature you control with 1/1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card.
I like that old art.
I'm gonna go this at you, Nick, and I'm gonna do a 4 at you in the air.
Alright, I'll block.
Jelly bean.
I will die. I will say that was the coolest kill we've had so far. And that's pretty cool. And you caused it.
I'm gonna pay.
I got there pretty fast. I did not think I was gonna have no
Okay,
deck
3.
in like a handful of turns.
3. God damn, not another creature. Okay. Got
Cycle. Swing 5 at Hunter.
Well, I guess if you only have 1 card.
Then I'll play Talisman of Indulgence. Oh, that's 9.
That's 9.
That's 6. Oh, that's 11. That's 5. Okay, it's a flying demon.
Oh.
Cascade, when you cast the spell, exile the top. Okay, so does that cascade trigger?
He is
Yep,
casting
so
it off
cascade
Cascade.
for
You
4.
can cascade for
For
cascade. 5?
5.
for whatever the cost of that is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, 5. Knight Rampager. Trample Frenzied Rampage at the beginning of your combat. Choose an opponent at random. Knight
So,
Rampager.
this is is it based off of that, or are we basing
It's
it off
based
of
off
this
that.
cast?
That's
so when
good.
you cast a spell, exile cards from top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less.
Wouldn't he get 2 Cascade triggers though?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
so
he's
you would get
casting
1 for
this-
5 and then 1 for 4.
Oh.
Oh wait, no,
this-
sorry, no. He's casting this off the initial
This.
Cascade for
Yeah,
casting.
so that would
the
be
thing.
Cascade for 4.
So then,
Four.
so then he doesn't.
Okay. So that it's not doesn't work. Okay. This.
Chromatic Lantern. Interesting card in that deck.
I actually like the art of that one though.
And that's it.
There's been some really good chromatic lanterns.
And I'll play a mountain. Huh.
Non-land. Shadow and War. I'm just gonna play it.
Oh,
'cause
that's gonna kill you.
Oh, what is it?
If the creatures don't kill you, that's gonna kill. When you're casting out on
the first creature spell
you'll
you can
take
each
2.
turn. Whenever the opponent casts their first spell, each turn, it deals 2 damage to the deal. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 to look at the top 3. Alright, I finally found a fucking creature of it. So which creature? So I have 2 creatures I can choose from. A Tyranid Prime has Evolve. Other creatures you control have Evolve. That's pretty sick. Or this one.
I think
Whenever a creature attacks you, it gets +1/0 until their turn. Whenever a creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +1/0.
I think you win, right? Isn't I got a 5/5 because of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're not.
Yeah, because you're gonna swing. I block.
Yeah.
I take that.
Okay. I'll say this: the level of interaction between everything was very good. This felt very long.
I would
was
agree.
long.
Compared to the
We
was-
joked
there was-
around for a bit, obviously, but
There was a lot of parody because people kept killing like our best thing, or we play the commander and they
you'd
get destroyed.
play hit, sacrifice, do whatever. I will say we did dogpile on Harry at the end, but I will say,
He had 30 life, and everyone's worried about me having no cards in my deck.
and I understand, I
don't
understand the tilted angle of that, but I will say that enchantment having it be like now my whole deck is my hand and I'm just gonna play whatever. I don't
I
know.
don't get to cast it. It's just every time I draw. I'm just saying that from their perspective, I'm not tilted. I don't understand why they were so worried about
Well,
me not winning when he was at 30 and you guys were both at like 10 or less than 10.
So what I should have done, my whole game plan was to actually clear the board. I wasn't expecting him to counter, so I was going to play the -3/-3, destroy,
the 9/9.
and then reverberate, destroy, and then wipe the whole board. So I should have changed targets because I knew you were gonna kill him. But that was my game plan was just to like,
You're always doing the most fuckery at the table, actually. You
I will say, And I will say, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to just the games need to go over. I mean, like, there's they
have to end eventually.
A diplomacy angle, but I will say, the Teamer deck, I really didn't expect this to hold up very well against the other.
Would you
That
say
was pretty good.
Did that commander feel better?
Unironically, which even if you didn't have the -1 enchantment, I think Swarm Lord feels better because one, you get to re-enter it and it gets the counters and then it has card draw. This is just like, I don't know, man. Like, it got killed so easily. The 1/1's kind of a fuck factor. This is a 5/5 off the top of it. And I didn't draw lands just because I had the thing out, asking non-lands, but you could easily keep getting this out. And then every time you cast it, it gets a little bigger.
And you draw a card. Yeah.
It gets a little bigger each time. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff. Like, I only used that ability once, and I feel like I was pretty proactive in trying to get something out. Versus all the other stuff was just, it was going on pretty hard. Like, I feel like I'd rather just have, I feel like card draw is just a more powerful mechanic. Like, I feel like the amount of board wipes, everything else, if this thing would have been on the field, I would have had a more full hand, and all that stuff. So I in my opinion, I think Swarm Lord would have been good. But I will say this was pretty fun too. Just having the double colorless and being able to do the copy.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a different realm where this doesn't get fucked in the face so many times, and you get to just like pump all, copy and do whatever. But I will say, but my play style, I feel like this was a fun deck. I would recommend it.
But you were saying you feel like you should play the alternate commander if you're going to play that deck.
I don't even remember what the other guy.
Magnus Kane guy.
It's interesting. I feel like there are a lot of really cool, interesting cards in this deck. I just happened to hit a lot of the spells this time, and not as many of the create a bunch of creatures because there were a lot of things that were token based.
Yeah.
That being said, I had fun. I was able to interact at different points in the game. There were turns where I didn't do anything, but I also feel a lot like that's what that deck kind of did. He had some turns where he's like, I'll play a land pass.
Well, that's why I was
then he
like,
had turns where he's like, cascade.
Yeah. That's why I was like, even in any of these black decks, would be fucking. I mean, this is gonna sound obvious, but if you had the 4-drop Shieldred in any of these decks that had black in any of your guys' deck, like being able to cascade into it and pay it for free seems disgusting. But then also just from the control angle of this, like. And even in your deck, too, being able to reanimate it and do whatever. I just feel like there's, any of these decks with any other precons, obviously, you can boost up. But I will say, I feel like any of these decks would be very easy to just put in a couple black bombs and it would do well. The Cascade thing, after a while, I mean, that thing goes off like crazy. Yeah. Cascade is just a fun mechanic, though, too. So...
Yeah, it can feel overpowered and constructed, but when you're playing 100 cards, Cascade, it doesn't come up all the time.
And you
get to hit just some really random cards. But yeah, it was interesting. And then I think for a monocolored commander deck, this deck does so many interesting things between the spells you play, the spells in your graveyard.
If there wasn't all those different board wipes, he had an army brewing all those different times. Really, the only
I got double enchantment cucked because I was gonna blow up the board and then you destroyed my enchantment and my cage sun.
Lucky pull off the top.
That was once you flipped, I was like.
No. But I would say like the.
But this card's really good. I think between the two commanders, I prefer this guy.
Yeah.
And he's very fun because there's a lot of stuff like you saw with Unearth. So they come out of the graveyard, make a 2/2, and then. Doing the +2/+2 on your Unearth Menace on your Unearth guy and just gets in for free damage or semi-free damage, reliable damage.
I think
is really
Abaddon feels fucking awesome. I love that card. Yeah, I don't even Cascade ability, and I would say I think out of all of them, I would say this one I was probably.
Yeah,
I played before. I enjoyed. I would just say I think the power comparing this to this, I feel like this one. We had so many board wipes. I feel like I was just able to just bounce back so many times or found whatever that one shut off. But anyways, that's it. That's the rest. Our cameras are dying. Bye.
This girl's got to be hot. She's got to be cool. She's got to be sexy. She's got to deal with the insanity, but she's got to know rock and roll is my one big love. Basically, what I'm trying to say is rock and roll is an insatiable bitch goddess, but I love her, and I'm just looking for that one woman in my life to participate in that threesome.